My name is Roberto Gasparini. We had a situation where we had a leak in the wall here at our house, and we needed to get it taken care of. It's 30-year-old pipe, and we knew that just patching that one little spot was going to lead to additional problems elsewhere in the house, and so we just decided to go ahead and take care of it and not worry about additional problems going forward. We just bought this house pretty recently, and so we still had a home warranty and had those folks come out and check it out, and sure enough they realized that it was just old galvanized pipe that was put in when the house was built in the mid-1980s. And it's one of those things with that kind of pipe, and everyone that we talked to after that you know, when you start to have one problem with it, it's a really tricky thing to just patch up because you're going to have other problems elsewhere in the system. I was introduced to EPW and HAP through a friend of mine. It's somebody that I've known for a long time, had their house repiped several years ago, and so we called up HAP. I think we called him up one afternoon. He was out here the next day, looking at the house, evaluating it. He obviously knew what he was doing because he was able to give us a quote right then and there. We got a quote on, I think it was the Friday afternoon, and by the following Tuesday, his crew was here in the house. Very easy to work with him. They took care of all of the plumbing piece. And then it was several days of plumbing and repiping that needed to be done. And then the follow-up, the sheetrock work needed to also be taken care of. And rather than having to hire contractors and vet people that way, HAP took care of the whole thing for us. And it was great because all the different areas around the house, they have different textures, and the sheetrock folks took care of all of that so that it would match up smoothly, and everything lined up really well. And not only would I recommend HAP and his crew to friends, I actually already have. Because I know people that have had problems because of the freeze recently, and given the way that his crew came in, and they were very professional and just very methodical in how they were handling everything, it's a great way to do things. And knowing that this kind of a job, this isn't fixing a sink, or this isn't clearing a single clog or something that you could hire sort of any plumber to handle. This is a large-scale job, repiping a house, and you need somebody with that specific expertise to be able to do that. And so HAP and his crew have that skill set, and so we were very comfortable having them do it, and it showed given the results that we experienced.